Hi, Jonah and Javas. I know that I've read you this story many times when you were little, but I'm not sure you've seen the pictures, which are really my favorite part of this story. So I'm going to read it to you again. It's Has Winter Come Yet by Wendy Watson. It is published by Philomel Books in New York City. Here's a picture of the mom and the kids. Looks like they're going to have oatmeal or something. They ran to Father. "Can you smell winter coming?" they asked him. Father sniffed. "Yes, I smell frost and ice and snow piled up to my ears." "We want to smell it too," said the children. "You will," said Father. "Come with us now. We're going to get ready." "Ready for what?" asked the children. "Ready for winter," said Mother. "Ready for warm, toasty fires and baked apples and long, deep nights." They gathered acorns and walnuts, hickory nuts and hazelnuts, sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds, and stuffed them into burlap bags. They hunted in the grass for apples and corn and pears and parsnips, and piled them into baskets and boxes. And while they hunted and gathered, snowflakes dusted their faces, melted on their tongues, and sprinkled white over their shoulders and the world. "Do you smell winter yet?" asked Father. "We smell something cold and secret and quiet," said the children. "That's winter," said Father. They carried home the bags and boxes and baskets and sacks and piled them on the pantry shelves. "Now we need wood," said Father. So they went out again into the whispering snow, knee-deep now, heavy and white. They gathered twigs and sticks and branches and stumps, pile after pile, and pulled them home through the deep powdery snow. When they finished, the shed was piled to the ceiling with wood, and all around the snow was high as their waists. It was getting dark. "Look, it stopped snowing," said Father. They all climbed to their lookout hill, tumbling and squealing in the deep snow. They saw stars and the moon and more stars and more stars and more stars behind the other stars. "Oh," cried the children, "let's fly away into the sky forever and ever." And they stretched out their arms as hard as they could to the stars over their heads. But their toes were cold and their noses hurt and their stomachs grumbled for food. "Let's save some stars," said Mother, "so we can remember the night." "How?" asked the children. "Like this," said Mother, and she scooped a star into each of their paws. "Now hold tight and don't forget." "Has winter come then?" asked the children as they trudged home. "Part of it," said Father. They shook the snow off their heads and their feet and their tails and went inside to where Mother lit candles and hung nightgowns to warm by the roaring fire. "We smell hot cider," said the children. Mother smiled. "That's winter," she said. They popped corn and drank cider and roasted apples and nuts and pears and curled on pillows in front of the fire while Father told stories. "What do you smell now?" whispered Mother. "We smell warm beds and pine cones burning and apple cores sizzling on the hearth," the children whispered back. "That's winter," whispered Mother. Coals dropped onto the bricks, the branches of trees outside cracked in the cold, the candles began to burn out. "Time for bed," whispered Mother. She tucked the children one by one under the thick down quilt. They snuggled deep into the warm bed. In their paws they held stars, and they remembered the blue-black sky and how they wanted to fly away into it forever and ever. Apples roasted, nuts drifted through the air, snow brushed their ears, their noses tingled deliciously with cold, the dark spun slowly around them. "We smell sleep coming and a long night," whispered the children drowsily. "Is this winter?" "Yes," whispered Father. "Yes," whispered Mother. "This is winter."